Hi everyone, it's Penny Black and Jill Foster here with a new PB&J card class. And today's video is all about our new flower of the month, and I'm excited to say it is the lilacs. So, now as a reminder, each month we're releasing two stamp sets as part of this kit, a new flower and a new holder or vessel. And I see these monthly flowers as a burst of beauty and something new and novel to keep us all motivated and excited about our hobby. You can mix and match these new flowers and holders with your stash. You can use a simple formula to build a kit with me from your stash or purchase the kit I'm using or parts of the kit I'm using. There's lots of ways that you can play along. And this kit starter program is commitment free. So be sure you subscribe here on YouTube and ring the bell so you see the reveal each month. And then you can decide if you'd like to purchase the kit starter for that month. And we do have bundle pricing available for the kit starter and the build a kit and also the essentials. So I will link that for you down below. So new this month is the lilac, and this is the stamp set 31105 breathtaking lilacs, and we do have the cutout available. And the holder or the vessel is country bouquet, and that has a cutout available too. So we'll get a closer look at those here. I love this set. The sentiments are so beautiful. I just love that sentiment and also just the font for it. There's the lilacs, leaf options, and I love that grid stamp as well. Here is the vessel or the holder, and that sentiment is so nice too. A beautiful bouquet for beautiful you. You can mix and match that if you've been playing along with this flower of the month kit. You can mix and match that as well with lots of the other sets. So this is what's in my kit and how I chose it. I built it from my Penny Black stash. So you could do that, or you can mix and match old and new, or use this kit. So first I pick a frame or a die, background die. I'm using Graceful Stackers this month. I pick an embossing folder. This month I've chosen dots and dashes. Also a die cut sentiment. This is a great set. This is Hooray. And some die cut flowers that will fit in the new holder. Again, opening up more mixing and matching possibilities. And this month I'm using Glamorous. And then finally, another die cut holder or vessel that will fit or work with the new flowers. And this month I've chosen our Gifted die cut set. So here is a look at those. This is that Graceful Stackers. And I like to just cut a lot of these in advance, stick them in envelopes, and they're ready to go. Here is the Dots and Dashes embossing folder. That's actually one of my absolute favorites. It's so versatile. Here is from that Hooray die set. I'm going to use the word enjoy. This is the Glamorous die cut, and you can see I'm going to use that with the holder stamp that's part of the new kit starter. And then this is the Gifted die set, and I think this is just really fun to use with those lilac branches. And you could use it with or without the bow and actually use that bottom part as like a cool vase. So again, here's the Breathtaking Lilacs and Country Bouquet. They're the new kit starters. Now, as part of my kit, I have the essentials. I reach for these month after month, so I've used them every month so far. Our background basic stencil set, our posted and posted cutout, as well as our soaring die. And from that, I love using those little butterflies. So now let's take a look at how I pulled all of these elements together to create several cards. I've also used the card sketches that I shared with you with last month's Marigold kit, and I do have a free ebook about those available, and I'll link that for you down below. So here is the first card. This is a 5x7 card. All the rest are standard 4¼ by 5½ inches. You can see on this card that I've used that Graceful Stackers in the background. I've done some light stamping with that grid and just layered up all those pieces together. Now on this card, I've pulled out from the Essentials kit the posted and posted cutout, and I love each month making my own little handmade postage with that featured flower. The embossing folder and that grid stamping is also there. This card is a little more clean and simple. I used our background basic stencil set to create that rectangle and stamped rectangle in the background, and I've also layered that die cut sentiment over the top, and that really works perfectly with this set in particular. Now this is more of a almost one layer card. So that center area I've put just to focus on the flowers. And I've also added just a touch of that embossing on the top and the bottom using that dots and dashes embossing folder. Here is an almost one layer card with some stenciling in the background, and the only two elements that are popped up here are the butterfly and that one leaf down at the bottom. Really fun and easy to mail. Now for this next card, I've grabbed those die cut flowers that I added to my kit from my stash, the glamorous die cut flowers, and I added them to that country bouquet holder. And I also just did a white on white layering behind that using the Graceful Stackers die cut. And then here is that present, that gifted die cut with butterflies layered on it and using those blooms and leaves, and also again that Graceful Stackers, and that grid stamp is so handy to just giving things a finishing touch. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, that you are as excited as me about these beautiful lilacs, and be sure that you subscribe, and you can keep inspired with us on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, as well as Instagram, our website and blog, and everything, including how to shop for this Flower of the Month kit starter, is linked for you down in the YouTube description box below. Happy stamping!